Hey everybody. It's good to see you all. Welcome to this very impromptu stream. I hope you're all having a great Thursday. And thank you for joining me for some Playdate Dev tonight. Hello to Kaden, Max, Choops, and Beige Hat. Hope you're all having a good day or night. Let's get started. So, what exactly am I up to? Well, I am going to try and prototype a little game for the Playdate. Weird little console with a crank. In fact, I'm gonna quickly show you. So in case you don't know what the Playdate is, it's this thing. There we go. Weird little console. Tiny yellow piece of plastic. Oh, it's lagging pretty hard. I think OBS does not like that. Oh, it does not like it at all. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with the streaming, but yeah. Tiny little handheld console with a black and white screen. Little cranky doodad. Comes bundled with 24 free games, and most importantly, it lets you make your own using a completely free SDK. Fun fact, I've actually already made a Playdate game, which I've released on itch.io. I need to find it though. Hey Dom, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, so this is quick little plug. This is a game I've made for a game jam. It's called War is Here. It's a Worms inspired game for 2 players. And it managed to get itself in second place, and Dom actually provided his lovely voice for this game, so I'm very happy about it. So yeah, if you have a Playdate, you know, do give it a try. I hope you like it. Thank you, Choops, for the lovely comments. Hey, Freezer, welcome to your first Boxy stream. Hope you have a good time. Right, so what kind of game am I gonna make tonight? I had this idea earlier today, or I guess last night? Yes, last night is right. I want to make a pseudo 3D rolling ball platformer. So think Super Monkey Ball, or, you know, Marble Blast, Marble It Up, whatever. But what does pseudo 3D mean? It means that I'm gonna use a Playdate feature, which basically allows me to do like the Mode 7 on the Super Nintendo, which is like the thing that allows a big texture to be projected on a 3D looking ground. And I want to try and do that on the Playdate. Hey Freddy, and hey Ray. Good to have you here. Max Dustov asks, what coding language does Playdate use? That's a very good question. Using the SDK, you can develop games in either Lua or in C. You can also use a little web app called Pulp, which basically lets you make games for Playdate right from the browser, with the caveat that it's just like really tile-based. You can see on the screenshot here, it's kind of looking like, I don't know, something like Link's Awakening or something. But I'm gonna program it in Lua myself. I've got plenty of Discord notifications. Let me take care of that. There we go. Marble Blitz walked so this game could have a playdate. That's so true. But yeah, so there's actually an example game that I've got right here. It's one of the games that can be found in the Playdate SDK, and if I build it and run it, you should be able to see, hopefully, what it looks like. Hoping my computer will not be too upset about it. Weird looking note on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff I want to do. It's really just like a fake looking 3D plane. You know, I can drive around. So this is a super basic example, but I'm hoping I can achieve something like that. So imagine this, but with a little sphere, and if I run off the edge, I will fall. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do tonight. Yeah, one thing you can notice is the fact that everything is in black and white. That's the big limitation of Playdate. Can only display black or white, so you have to be fancy about it and use all kinds of dithering tricks if you want to display anything. So one thing that kind of worries me is apparently this kind of Mode 7-esque thing is very intensive for the console. Because the Playdate doesn't have a GPU, it doesn't have dedicated graphics hardware, everything runs on the CPU. So for everything that it has to draw means basically less time to run the actual game code. So this example file actually runs at half resolution, so I wonder if I'm gonna have to do that myself or not. So I guess we'll find out. I will start by making myself a new little folder to put my project in. I'm gonna call it Rolly Game Prototype. And I will open it in VS Code, hopefully. There we go. It's gonna take a little moment to load. There we go. And this is just like a blank kind of template just to get myself started. So if I were to just build this, nothing would show up. It's like a completely blank project. So the first thing I need to do is I need to learn how this Mode 7-bit works. So I've got the Playdate documentation right here, and all the way down here in, I believe, image transformations. So that's the one I'm looking for. This is a function called drawSampled. It has a whole bunch of arguments, and this is what, in theory, will allow me to do this tilted plane effect. So it says so right here. I don't understand what any of this means. I forgot all about high school math, so matrices, don't know what that is. But we'll try anyway. What I do know is I'm gonna need an image for this, and I think my lack of prep is gonna get me in trouble, so let's try it out. So I'm gonna do an image that's like 640 by 640, and I'm gonna make it transparent. And I think I'm just gonna draw something random in here, so let's give that a go. I think I'm just gonna draw like, what could I draw actually? Maybe that's a bit too big actually, now that I look at it. I'm gonna do the size. Seems a tiny bit more reasonable. I'm gonna draw a bunny. Because of course I'm gonna draw a bunny. Let's draw a cute bunny. And that's the bunny. So you can kind of see the idea that this white line could represent the track. I'm gonna make it transparent. And I shall export it. It's not a Voxy game, doesn't have bunny. That's so true. Where's projects? There we go. Roll game prototype, and I'm gonna call that test image. So now I'm ready to import it in my game. So I'm gonna create a new image, and I'm gonna store it in a variable. So in Lua, to write variable, just need to type the name of it. So I'm gonna call it test image, or well, local test image equals gfx image new, and I should be able to just type in test image. Now I need to change the background color, and that I need to do by, how do I change the background? Graphics clear. I don't want to clear the screen, but I do want to say set background color, I believe. Yep. So that will be GFX. Set background color and set background color. Oh, this is get background color. Wait, one of the constants. K color black. So GFX K color black. Whoa. Oh man. Oh, come on. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I'm gonna put it here. There we go. So that should work, in theory. If I build this, it should open my simulator, and I should be able to see oh, expected dimensions argument, or a file name. Oh, I didn't make it a string, that's why. Hey Grape Juice, welcome to the stream. Number expected got string. Oh, maybe I didn't need to put that in. Right, it's remapped to like a number. That didn't change it, I believe. Then I need to do GFX clear. Where's the clear? Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so let's give this a try again. Come on. You can do it. It's a bit slow because I'm streaming. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now I should be able to draw my image and should be able to see it. So if I go test image, draw, yep, draw X and Y. So I'm gonna draw it in the center, or maybe not, because it's the upper left corner. So it will draw from the upper left corner. Hey, Lethy, welcome. Very good to see you. And Pizza here, welcome too. I will draw it at 0, 0. So now, fingers crossed, if I build this, it should be able to just draw the image. And we've got a Benoit on the screen. So that's nice. But now I want to draw it tilted. So that means instead of using draw, I will use draw sampled. And that's the big one. It means... so it's going to draw it tilted, transforming target coordinates to image coordinates using an affine transform. Now, if I look up an affine transform matrix, which is basically what this corresponds to, like dxx, dyx, dxy, dyyy, dx, dy, that corresponds to... I need a 2D one specifically. Why is everything in 3D? There we go. Yeah, I believe that's gonna be the one. I think. So, yeah, I think that's more or less what's happening here. So, A1, A2, A3, and A4 correspond to these, with B1 and B2, I believe that might be dx and dy? I'm not sure, but what I know is if I want to rotate an image, I need to make some values. That's a shame. I had like a great image that showed... oh, I think that might be the one. There we go. So, rotate about origin. We're gonna need that, because I ideally want my image to be able to rotate. Let's try that. So, in the game loop, I'm gonna go local crank rotation, because just to debug this, I'm gonna make it so that turning the crank will rotate my image. What's cooking tonight at Benoit Town? I'm gonna prototype a little game. I had the idea like last night, and one of the thing is gonna be having like fake 3D, kind of like the old, the first Mario Kart game and F-Zero, that kind of stuff, which the Playdate can do. Ooh, so that's neat. PD get crank position. So that's gonna return the crank position in degrees. I will need to convert that into radians, I believe. So, how do I do that? Is it to degrees? Oh, maybe it's math. Rat? Yes, there we go. Crank rotation. So that's going to convert the degrees into radians, which I can then use to get the cosine and the sine of this angle. So cos equals, I should make that local. Cos equals math cos crank rotation, and then local sine equals math sine crank rotation. And now, if I refer back to my graph here, I believe that if I make these 4 values into those, I should be able to rotate it. So let's give it a try. So I need an X and Y, width and height. This is a rectangle to fill. So I guess the idea is that you can choose the area of the screen that's going to get rotated. So let's try that. I'm going to move it down here. So X and Y will be 0. Width and height will be 400 and 240, which is the dimension of the Playdate screen. And now I need to get my center X and center Y. The point in the above rectangle for the center of the transform. Now, in 01 x 01 coordinates, I'm not sure what that means, so I'm going to refer to the example file. Okay, so it's just like a single value. Oh wait, does that mean like right, so it's like a ratio. I see. If it's 0.5, then it's the center. That's what I want, so I'm gonna do 0.5. 0.5? Is that correct? Yeah, that should be correct. And now, hey Disco, good to see you. Now I need to make this the cosine, followed by the sine, then negative sine, and cosine again. So that's cos, sine, negative sine, and cos. And finally, we have a few things left. Dx and dy. I guess that's gonna stay 0. We'll see. I'm not sure. Z, the distance from the viewer to the target plane. I'm gonna put it 1 maybe? Tilt angle. I'm gonna say 0 and tile false. So 1, 0, false. That's a lot of arguments. Like, that's a huge function. So let's see if it works. I'm gonna build the game and we'll see. Hey, it does rotate. Look at that. Now, it's not clearing the screen. I guess I need to put GFX clear on every update cycle, but as you could see, like, it did just, like, rotate, which is neat. I like that. Yeah, it's spin. That's nice. I want to see what those two values do. Like the, those like x, dx, and dy, so let's give those a go, I suppose. Local x equals 0? Or maybe I should put it in here. Local y 0? Octoguy, hey, welcome. The only reason I know of this handheld is because of Plain Rock destroying it. I've shown this to Ray, and it was upsetting. Like, I don't understand why you would buy something just to destroy it. Welcome back, Choops. What's the note on cap here? I don't want to find out. I hope I won't hit it. That would be sad. What was I gonna do? Yes. If PD button is pressed left, then I'm gonna do X. So what this means is, if the left button on the D-pad is pressed, I'm gonna remove 0.5 of X for every frame where the left button is pressed. Then I'm gonna do else if PD button is pressed. Right. So now I'm gonna check if the right D-pad button is pressed, and if so, I'm gonna increment X by 0.5. And now I'm gonna do the same. I wanna go into this. I wanna do that. There we go. Yeah, the best Rainbow Road theme. IMO. Up and down. And I'm gonna do Y. And I'm gonna replace this with X and Y. And we'll see what it does. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. So, if I crank it up, it rotates. If I press... Oh, that's fast. Jeez. Maybe 0.5 is a little too much. I'm gonna try 0.05 instead. But I think you could see that it did scroll. So that gives me a clue as to which values I'll need to change for my game to work. So yeah, it's a bit more reasonable now. I can get the bunny in full screen, and I can make it a spin, which is amazing. This rules. So now it's time to play with those other values, I guess. So this value is the tilt. So right now it's set to 0, but if I set it to... I don't know... What if I set it to 50? Oh! Wait, even better. I could change that in real time. So... local tilt equals 0. And I'm gonna do that whole like if else if. This time I'm gonna check that the A and B button are pressed. And instead of Y, that will be tilt. And I'm gonna make it 1 degree. Tubes doesn't like seeing sine and cos here. That's a shame, they're good trigonometric functions. So now if I press A and B... Huh. I don't see a difference here, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, did I not set it to tilt? I'm a dummy. That's why. Dummy moment. Okay, let's give this a try again. Gonna move it back. Whoa! Oh, that's freaky. I mean, it works, but... I think 1 is a little much. I'm gonna make it 0.05 again. I don't really get why it's so fast. Because it's degrees, right? Yeah, look at that. That's a bit more reasonable. And you can see that it does get weird if the angle gets too high, which is strange. But whoa, yeah, that's super weird. I don't know why it mirrors like that. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Maybe it's because I set this to 1. Maybe if I set it to 0. Accidentally made it 3D for a second. When the banana chips hit, degrees or radians? Good question. Setting it to 0 just broke it. In degrees, it is degrees. So... Weird. Lower Z means more exaggerated perspective. Maybe I need to make it higher then. I'm gonna check what the example sets it at 16. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna set it to 16 then. I'm gonna do what they do. Okay, that makes the tilting more reasonable. This is cool, I like that. So yeah, we've got our pseudo 3D Benoit, which is very fun. But it still does a weird looping thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and change the window. Ray says, I tried briefly to understand the affine transform and never got it. Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it either. I just looked at this. It kind of explains it, I suppose. So I believe that looking at this, dxx, that's this bit here, dyx, it's this bit here, dxy, it's this bit here, dyy is this bit here, and then you have dx and dy. So if I only use dx and dy, I can translate, but if I change those four, I can scale, I can shear it, but I can also rotate it, which is what I do. And it seems to be working just fine. For now. Anyway. So I'm gonna draw it lower. I think I'm gonna draw it like... I don't know. 144 pixels. So that would be 96 of height, if I'm not mistaken. So now it should draw in a smaller surface. Yeah, you can see it clipping. And if I tilt, I do wonder, like, what's the best angle for this? And this looks fine. It's very exaggerated, but I think it's also moving very fast on the up and down axis. So if I look back at my Mode 7 driver example, tilt angle is 16 degrees. They put it way down as well. They also scale it up, apparently. So that's interesting. I'm gonna try that. So what if I put 15 degrees as an angle? And if I divide that, all of this, by 2, what is that gonna look like? I'm just experimenting here. I'll be honest, I can't see much of a difference. And I can also tell that it's clipping, which is not ideal. Mode 7 on Playdate RX. Yeah, it looks cool. If I make it 30 though, what that's gonna look like? Oh. So the closer it is to 0, the more tilt it has? Oh wait, that's the distance. I just said the wrong one. Ooh, it didn't like that. So I guess the more extreme the angle, the smaller the play field has to be, or else there's this weird like tiling that happens. It's odd. Let's set it to 18 maybe. A bunny looking in on itself. Yeah. Trust nobody, even yourself. Okay, that seems alright. I like that. Okay, cool. So I can make a bunny plane. Just amazing. I'm gonna try and scale it up more though. So I'm gonna replace all this by 4. I should really make a variable, but I can't be bothered right now. Does this look bigger? I can't really tell. It's kind of hard to tell like this. I think that might be. Yeah, that might be a good scale for it. I don't know. We'll call that a yes. For now. I'm gonna make a new sprite now. I'm gonna make it 32 by 32. And I'm gonna make a sphere. Sorry to hear you're not feeling great, Choops. Hope you feel better soon, and thank you very much for hanging out, as always. Let's make a Sophia. That's not how spheres work. I guess I'll just keep it like that. I'm gonna export it as Sophia. PNG. And I'm gonna make it a sprite, I think. So local sphere, GFX sprite, a new sphere. Should be able to just do that. Or do I need to make it sphere image, perhaps? New sphere, and then I can make it sphere image. Then I'm gonna pick my sphere and move to 200, so the middle of the screen on X. And I believe 96, so sphere image is just used, so true. 144 plus 48. So best at the old calculator. 192. Cool. And sphere add. And I'll set the Z index to 10, so I can kind of make sure it appears above the rest. Huh, where's my... Wait, where's the image? That's odd. If I comment it out, what's it gonna do? Did it just break? The console says it's fine. What? What just happened there? It was working, or just 5 minutes ago. Huh. So, making a sprite just broke it? Could that be? No. Huh? I don't know what's happening. If I make those, nothing runs. Like, the image is not gonna draw anymore. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Okay, I guess I have a solution for this. I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna make an image to draw this in. So, local terrain image, GFX image new. I'm gonna specify a size 400 by 96. And I'm gonna do local terrain sprite, GFX sprite new terrain image. Oh, excuse me for 1 sec. Sorry about that. Let us continue. So, instead of drawing it in here, I'm gonna draw it in my terrain image. So, GFX push context. So this means I'm gonna tell the Playdate to draw in an image rather than on the screen itself. So push context, terrain image, and then I can do GFX pop context, and that will kind of reset it and say, oh, yeah, you can draw it here now. Local terrain sprite, move to 200, 192, and oh, wait. Terrain sprite. Add. Okay, let's give that a go. See what goes. Still doesn't like it for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to set that to like 0? Hey, there we go. Whoa. Okay, I think it's not clearing as it should do. Yeah, it's not clearing between draws. If I do GFX clear inside, is it gonna work? Looks like it. Okay, so now we have this stored in a sprite, and that should hopefully help us. Hey, nice. So yeah, you can kind of see how the game would go. Obviously, the movement is super janky, but you know, it's looking like something. Now, I need to know, I need to know if my sphere is touching the floor. But how would I do that, considering that these are just two images? Well, I shall tell you. I'm gonna make a sprite, first of all. Let me just check the function real quick. Sprite with text. There's a convenience function that lets me draw any kind of text to a sprite, so let's do that real quick. So local debug text equals I'm gonna sample. There's another one which is sample color, which I think I need. Maybe sample with parentheses. There we go. Oh, no, that's not the one. Oh, that's neat. No. Where is that? Image. Load, image selected path, draw. Oh, it was sample. Right, so it's allowing me to sample any point of the image and return the color. But I think that is done before the transformation. So I somehow need to reverse that. Hey RJ, good to have you here. But I believe that X and Y would be the ones to check. So let's see here. Debug text. Test image. Sample. XY. This goes as F Benoit 99 on the Playdate. Exactly. Local debug sprite equals PD, not PD, GFX sprite dot sprite with text. And if I look back at what the function says, text, max width, max height, that's all I need, I think. Let's give that a go. So, debug text, 400 to 240, and local debug sprite. I need to stop putting local. I'm not making a new variable. Move to 216 pixels. Oh no, I forgot to add it. Oops, daisy. Local tuning. Wait. Eh? String maybe. maybe that was it. Local. Not local. Debug sprite. Add. I think. Maybe I can clip that out. Put it here? I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I can do that. And then paste that back into here. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Oh, I don't see anything. I think sprite with text is not. Okay, I think I need a different approach. You know what? I'm gonna just print it out. So print test image sample x y. I think that should be enough, frankly. So it's gonna print a whole bunch of numbers. So right now it's printing 2, meaning that it's clear. It's always printing 2. It should not be printing 2. At which point is it gonna print anything else? I do not know. Okay, that's probably not it then. It's probably not X and Y. What should it be then? Do I need to divide it by 4? That's a very tense bit of OST as well. Oh. Ah, there we go. I thought it crashed for a second. Still nothing. Interesting. Let's close that. Well, I suppose we just have to keep trying stuff. Alright, let's see what it does again. I don't want masks. Check alpha collision, I don't care. Okay. Would it work on actual Playdate hardware? It should. I don't have access to it, so I can't really test, but anything that runs on this simulator will run on the actual console. The only thing that I'm not sure of is how well it will run. I'm gonna check the sample here again. Yeah, sample only uses X and Y, which is the exact same thing that I do. Yeah, that's a banger. So true. Oh. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. They divide X and Y by the size of the play field. I'm gonna do that. I'll try that and see if it fixes anything. So, local test width test height equals test image its size. And I believe they divide it, right? Yes, they do. So, divided by test width and divided by test height. I'm gonna up this because I feel like it's gonna move very slowly if I don't. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's moving very slow. So it's still printing 2, but now... Oh man. It's not doing it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it would just work. It still rotates at least. Oh. Oh, when I rotate it, just it changes the control scheme a little bit. I'll need to watch out for that. Still doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay, let's check this from the beginning. If left down, blah, blah, blah. So that's for turning. Angle plus dangle. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is just so that it kind of loops around. XY plus equals sinus times speed. Yeah, so that's like adjusting. Centaur. So my center is 0.5 everywhere. .95. I wonder what happens if I do that. Oh, it didn't like it at all. It's printing nil. That messed it up big time. I'm gonna keep it at 0.5. They are just sampling the track image. Yeah. So why does it just work when they do it? So that's what I did. It's just this that kind of acts weirdly, but other than that, I mean, if I were to just do what it does here, so oh, it's because they turn. Okay. F up, down, speed. Right. I'm gonna try doing a vector-based approach then. So, local. Or, I guess, I'm gonna keep the up and down loop, like if statement. But instead of just doing that, I'm just gonna have a speed variable. Local speed equals 0. There you go. And then x is going to be equal to cos times speed. Oh, no, sine. Times speed. And y is going to be cos times speed. Let's try this. See what it does. Oh. Is it not setting itself to 0? Oh, sped. Duh. Misspelling. Minor spelling mistake. It's still not printing what I would want it to print though, which is concerning. Like at no point does it print anything other than 2. It is looking neat though, like as a proof of concept. Just drawing stuff. Oh, it is printing 1 now. Okay, I think maybe instead of sampling this, I'm gonna sample terrain image. And I'm gonna sample 200 and 48 plus 16. So I'm gonna sample the pixel that's right beneath the sphere. Okay? So it is printing 0. Now, it is printing 1. And then 0. So now I can actually detect like I can actually tell if there's ground underneath my sphere, which is super neat. So that's gonna be very useful, I think. Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, that can be adjusted, I think, but yeah. It's nice to have some, like, rudimentary version of that working. Now, the real challenge begins. I do wish I didn't need to sample the deformed image, though. And I'm not sure how to fix that. Because I'm kind of scared of messing with this value here. Like this center value. Because I don't understand why, in their example, setting it to 0.95 doesn't seem to make a big, like, doesn't seem to glitch at all. Like, this looks fine. Right? It doesn't act weird. It just works. So why doesn't it work when I do it? If I set that second value to 0.95, it's gonna glitch out. It's gonna act all goofy. Yeah, it's gonna deform so much. Maybe I need to look at what it says. So center X, center Y. The point in the above rectangle, so this one, for the center of the transform. Okay. So this means that the pivot point for transform is nearly at the bottom of it, which makes sense. So I don't know why on their example it's fine to put it way down at the bottom of the area that's being drawn in. I don't really get it. Like, I would also like to know why their bit of code here works and mine doesn't. Wait a minute. What's that for? What's that about? Do I need to put the X? Wait. No. Really? How big is my Benoit? 320. What if I set the X and Y to 160? Is that gonna put the bunny at the center of the screen from the start? Let's see. It does. Neat. Well, is that the center of the bunny? Yeah, more or less. Not sure what 2 means. Oh! Wait, it works now. Why? Interesting. I guess that magically fixed it, I suppose. Neat. Buggers, I would even say. Whoa. What was that?
Mr. Observador sent 3 bananas my way.
Coffee lady, you're not well. Mr. O, thank you very much for the free bananas. I appreciate that a lot. Banana. Coffee lady had very bad sore throat, it seems. How peculiar. Thought it was spammer for a second. No, I forgot I had the coffee bot. But yeah, thank you very, very, very much, Mr. O. Your support is greatly appreciated. I think I magically fixed it somehow. I don't know why, but that did the trick. I'm able to sample things and stuff. Isn't that cool? So one thing I want to try though is, what if I had little bits here that I could roll onto and detect when they are rolled onto. So I'm gonna make a little experiment. I'm gonna draw Mr. O on the road as a thank you for this very generous donation. Alright, there we go. Squashed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. It's the Mr. O. Isn't that nice? And I want to be able to detect when I roll. When I roll onto him. I realize that sounds super mean, but too late. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new layer with the area where Mr. O is gonna be. And I want to save that as its own texture. I love that it can be drawn on so few pixels. That's true. Mr. O is so true. You know what? I'm gonna also draw myself. Elsewhere on the track. Why am I not able to draw? I don't know why it was locked. Okay, let's draw the bunny. Hey, TRS. TRS is squished Voxy. Voxy flat. So true. Okay, I'm gonna preemptively squish myself. Oh, that's not good. Let's stem this again. That's gonna be terrible. That's not a bunny, but I'll take it. It's the worst start of myself I ever done. I love him. Okay, I'm gonna color it in white. on my image. So now I've got an image with a black dot and a yellow and a white dot. I'm gonna save that as I don't know, ID map, because I think I would be able to tell, since I'm able to tell whether I'm rolling on a black or white or transparent pixel, I can use this image to say, you know, whether I'm rolling on Mr. O by the black pixels, or if I'm running on myself, the white pixels. Mr. O is right, it's missing the, like, brown fur. There we go. That's me now. Export as test image. Export. So now if I go back in here, I'm gonna import this image, but I'm call it ID map, just like the other file. Good old adorable Foxy. Thank you, Mr. O. I'm gonna sample ID map. And I'm gonna say if ID map sample equals wait. A color black. I think it's like it prints it. Oh, wait. I don't need the number. Equals GFX K color black, then print it's it's Mr. O. Happy. Else if ID map sample XY equals GFX K color white, then it's me. So what that means is, instead of I'm gonna sample my current position on this newly created ID map here, and I'm gonna check whether the color of the pixel is white or black. If it's black, then it corresponds to where Mr. O is, and I'm gonna be able to say, hey, it's Mr. O. But if it's white, then I know it corresponds to me, and I'm gonna be able to go, it's me. So let's give it a try, see how it ends up. Should be fun. Okay, well, I already see Mr. O on the horizon, so it's Mr. O. It worked. I'm gonna roll over to squish myself. It's me. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is super good news. Because I could use that to detect collision with objects. It's Mr. O. Look at him. He's here. So you can imagine, I want to have a game where I can pick stuff up. Having them, like, it's gonna be hard to collide with them using the regular sprite system. Because remember, this is not actual 3D. Nothing here is actually in 3D. I can't say this point here is further away than this point here. There's no concept of depth. It's just an illusion. But using this technique, I could have my objects that represent my, my collectibles, my coins, whatever. And then I could draw an image like this one, where the location of each of them is marked by a black dot. And then I could go, all right, well, I'm gonna check for that coin map. And if there's a little black dot, I'm gonna say, well, you picked up the coin. And the thing is, I can also edit an image, right? So if I were to edit this image in game, take this part of the image, erase it, I would only be able to detect it once, so I'm gonna try it. 161100. So 161100 and 8 bytes. So I'm reading the coordinates here because I'm gonna give that a go right now, actually. So Mr. Row, GFX push context ID map. So I'm gonna tell my code to draw in that ID map image, and I'm gonna do GFX fill circle in rect. I'm gonna look up what the arguments are. So fill circle in rect. Draws a fill circle in a rectangle R or rect with origin XY and size. Okay. So, theoretically, I would just need to sample 161. So, 161,100. 88. So, fill the circle. Here. Fill this 8x8 square at this location. Actually, I'm not even gonna... I don't need to draw a circle. I need to just fill a rectangle. I need to change the draw color though, so GFX set draw. How do I change the color? Because I can draw, but I can't specify a color. Set color. There we go. So I need to set it to K color clear. Set color GFX K color clear. And then I need to, I guess, set it back to black, perhaps. And then GFX pop context. I'm gonna do the same here, except I will grab this location here. So 232, 38, 232, 38, and my circle is 10 by 10. Mr. says, so if I understand this correctly, you can use different tones of gray to determine which kind of objects you are interacting with. Or is it literally just black, white, or transparent? The Playdate can only display white, black. It can handle transparent pixels as well, so those are the three colors I can sample at any time. So I can't, like, make an image that has lots of colors. At most, I think I would be able to detect two kind of objects at a time. But that's not bad, honestly. I'll take that. So now, But yeah, the idea is I can use the different color of pixels to identify objects. Hey Arch, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. So now it should only print once, because as soon as I'm rolling over it, it will just vanish. So let's try it. Yeah, look at that. It only printed once. And now it doesn't print anymore. Because in video memory, the image has been edited. The black circle in my texture has been removed. Look at that. It's nifty, isn't it? Now if I roll myself, it would do the same, but it will just say, it's me. Only once. And now it erased the little image. That's really nifty, in my opinion. I've got an idea. Like, please indulge me for a sec. Because you rolled over me, I bet you. No, you're still here. Still kicking. Local trail image. Little GFX image, new 320. Rat race for a GBA. Almost. I'm gonna use trail image, and I want to do something fun. I'm gonna make it so that I really want to try that. Hold on. So GFX draw circle at point. Is that gonna work? Would be great if it does work. That would be so funny. White. Do you mean like the VS Code color scheme art? Black. Because my theme, my VS Code theme is shades of purple, super dark. Might be an extension, but yeah, here you go. GFX pop context. Draw circle at points. XY 10. Okay, so that's just like XY in radius then. Good. So X, Y, 2. So theoretically, I should now have a trail following my sphere. Yo! Oh, this rules. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm liking this. Wait, let's reset it. Okay. I'm gonna try and draw with that. Oh, this rules. I love this thing. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and draw a ratty. Okay, so I'm gonna do little ears. No, I didn't make the theme myself. This is gonna be the scrunkliest ratty ever. I don't think you can even identify it. Okay. I need to do a little tail. Sorry, Arch. I can't, like, jump or anything, so it's even harder now. I can't even draw eyes. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah, but this rules. I like the fact you can do stuff like that. Perfect. But I really enjoy that, like that little trail. It's neat. I don't know what I could use it for, but I'm liking it a lot. It's so good. Sadly, I'm gonna have to comment it out. Oops. But it was great to have it with us. I'm gonna set that back to test image. This is going well. Like, I'm genuinely surprised at how well it's going. I'm super stoked about it. I guess we can try building the actual game, like, already. Although there is one thing I would like to try as well, and that is, would it be possible to draw 2 layers? Like, can you imagine if instead of 1 track, there were 2 of them, and you could, like, jump between them? Wouldn't that be cool? So let's give that a go. See how that will look. So I'm gonna make a new drawing for this. Can the trail be drawn on the side, like a speed trail going behind you? Yeah, I think that would be possible. I would just need to offset the X or Y. Multi-track drifting. You know it. Okay. Since he couldn't join us tonight, I'm gonna draw the space lads. An SRC, but there we go. Test image 2. Export. Wrong one. Should be loading. Wonderful. I guess the question is, how am I gonna make it look like it's above us? So let's give that a go. I'm gonna make a new sprite, spaceman image. I was about to ask about the layers. Since you're using one on collectibles, can you use another layer for even more collectibles? Yeah, absolutely. I can load a bunch of images. And the nice thing is, I'm not actually drawing them. Like, I'm only drawing this one tilted. And I'm basically just taking the coordinates of my sphere. And I'm telling the console, hey, this image that I've loaded into memory, look at the pixel at the X and Y coordinates, like on the image itself. It's not telling it to draw it anywhere, so it should be fairly efficient, like performance-wise, which is super exciting. But yeah, I can have as many as I want. The only limit is the onboard memory. Dumb hunting, busy hunting loopy seal paper for the tribe. Me and Voxy inside a cave. Local? GFX image new. Test image 2. Local spaceman layer. Image new 496. And local spaceman sprite equals GFX sprite new spaceman layer. I'm gonna do exactly that, except I'll make it 48. Are you going to declare local cheese counter? Perhaps? Spaceman sprite. And then I just need that, but for spaceman image, and I'm gonna make the angle -19? 18? I have no idea if that's gonna work. I mean, it worked, but not in the way I imagined. What's going on? Oh, whoops. Spaceman layer. I could do a global cheese counter. Hey, oh, they move backwards. Oh. It's almost there, but not quite. I think I need to make it maybe 360 minus 18, 342. Inverted movement, that's tricky. Yeah, it is. It really is. Oh, it's still inverted. It's just a spaceman just looming over us. Am I gonna need to invert it? I'm gonna try inverting everything. Oh no! Whoopsie daisy. Support your local counter. So true. Oh, I didn't like that. No, I think that's not it. Interesting. My local cheese counter is just a D20. I'm gonna look at this again. Scale about. Oh, there we go. Reflect about. What if I Yeah. What if I made that last value negative? Wabab. Oh, ooh. Ugh. I don't think that was the move. I don't think that was the move. That wasn't the move. Oh, I thought so. I thought it would be good. I don't think Dom is okay. Me neither. Oh no. Poor Dom. Because if I just leave it like that, it's gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna be this. Although, the angle is weird. Like, I'd expect it to look the same. Right? But it doesn't. Like, it feels more like less tilted. You know what I mean? It's odd. Like, everything else is the same. So theoretically, it should also look the same. But it doesn't. Mysterious. Oh, maybe it's because I'm just... Oh no, never mind. It's probably just an optical illusion. I guess technically I've made Mario Kart's like 2-player window. Wait, is it just as tilted? I guess so. Yeah, I think it's just an optical illusion. Yeah. If I were to put the bunny image again, it would look okay. So if I make that... Oh! No. I want to make it 128. Maybe I was wrong with the rotation. Oh! I said the wrong one. That's not what I meant to do. Wait, 180... 98? I'm just gonna try a bunch of rotations. Okay, it's backwards again. 180 minus 18, 162. I think the problem isn't where you could, but rather Dom's giant heads this arch. Hey, I've done it! Yes! Wahoo! Look at that! We've got 2 layers! Hee 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 hee! Hee 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 hee! We've got 2 layers! Hee hee hee! Okay, now the trick is gonna be figuring out how to jump between them. Okay. Oh. Hey Adolshin, welcome. And that's okay, Arch. It's okay to be EP. Oh, this is really exciting. Like, genuinely super exciting. I don't know whether the only thing I don't know is if that's gonna perform any good on the actual device. I'll have to bother Ray about that because Ray does have a playdate. So I'm gonna bug her about it. But still. Oh, do you need to actually move it? Can't you move the layers around, like make the top one come down? I do. But remember, I'm not actually working in 3D. So I will also need to change the angle dynamically. How accurate is the emulator to the hardware? The emulator runs much faster than the hardware, so that's gonna be something to watch out for. Because I will say it again, the Playdate does not have a GPU. All the drawing operations have to be done on the CPU, and the more complex drawing stuff you have, the less time you have per frame to execute code. So you could rapidly lose a lot of FPS. In fact, maybe that second layer is gonna wreck it. And I might have to do what this demo did, which is to run at half the resolution, which looks a bit chunkier, but it will be a bit faster to run. Another thing I can try is like shrink the area that's being rendered. So right now I'm rendering 2 areas of 400 by 96. I could have like smaller areas and just have like a big border around to kind of hide it, but we'll see if that's needed. For now, I want to try something. I'm gonna make a height variable, currently set to 0, and I'm gonna do this whole like if else if thing, except cover up half the screen with VTuber to say save CPU. Etelshin says dead live chats. I'm on live chat right now. Or like, you know, not like what's it called? Top chat. You want to use CPU if you can't see it. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna move the sprites first. My 92 plus height. And I'm gonna do the same with Spaceman sprite. So now if I press A and B, it's gonna lower those layers. Oh. Whoops. I'm a goof. I'm a goofball. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm a goober. What have I done? I'm goobering here. Hey, I'm goobering here. The Playdate is monochrome. It is, yes. You can. It's just 1 bit. 1 bit output. That looks jank, but I'll accept it. I need to make that a lot faster, though. Such a silly goose. Exactly. I'm a silly goose. I'm gonna add height. No idea if that's gonna mess it up or not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Ooh. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Negative height, well, minus height times 2. Etelshin, please don't spam. If you don't see chat anymore, try and refresh. How are Playdate games distributed? So, Playdate is an open platform, which is amazing. So, when you buy a Playdate, you also get 24 games, which are kind of released weekly. It's weird, like the games, like those who've had their Playdates for a while, they have all games, but if you buy one now, you know, you'll get that like trickling down of games, which is funny. They have something called a catalog, which is like a built-in store, like a digital marketplace for games, but it's like a curated selection. You send your games for approval, and if they get approved, you know, people will be able to buy games from there. But you don't have to. You can publish your games you can distribute your games any way you want. Maybe it's on itch.io, maybe, you know, just send the file over Discord, whatever, and they can just install them, sideload them on their Playdates. So that's really neat. Just really have a choice. I guess catalog is kind of like the end goal because it's like the official thing, you know, but itch.io works just well. And yeah, maybe if I finish this game, I could submit it for catalog. That would be fun. I'd like that. But yeah, you just have a choice, really. Which is what I like about it. Warrior Gold deserve to be on Switch. I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. I think something is wrong here. Down. WarioWare OSTs are always so good. No, it doesn't look right. I don't like the fact that it's repeating. Has someone ported Doom or Bad Apple to the Playdate yet? Maybe. I don't know how to angle it down. Is the only problem I've got right now. I mean, it is angling down, but it does the repeating thing that I don't like. The Playdate has a crank. Currently I'm using it to rotate the terrain. Like so. Like I've got the rotation of the planes mapped to the crank. I'm actually not sure how to handle that. So my problem is that the transformation kind of makes it repeat, which I don't want. And I'm not sure how to handle that. If I made Doom for this, I would use a crank for a machine gun. The faster you spin, the faster you fire. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna say hi to myself. Eat me. I think I would maybe need to change the size of the texture. But I don't know if I can change that dynamically. Image. Oh wait, I can change it. It's here. It's right here. I'm just typing random stuff. Oh, I got it backwards. No, that's not it. Huh. So my current issue is, I want the image change height based on, oh, wait. Maybe I can use this, that rotation thingy. Okay. Tilt 18. Local tilt 2 equals 162. Tilt equals 18 minus height times 5. Tilt 2 equals 162 and minus height times divided by 5. Tilt 2. Tilt. And then if I have this effect, the tilting. How do I get from 96 to 18? Ew. times 5. 0.333. I have no idea if what I'm doing is gonna work. Oh, that's gonna make a big image though. Maybe just tilt. No, I don't really know how that would work. Like the math, I can't really figure out the math right now. So I guess it depends on that, that value here, that Z value, like the perspective. What was the previous track? It sounded tasty. Let me check. The previous track was Make 2 from Nintendo Labo VR Kids OST. Okay. Back to our thing. I'm gonna forget about the second layer for now. I'll come back to it at some point. But for now, let's just say region. For now, I'm gonna try and figure out putting objects on the terrain and making it look like they exist in 3D space. And I feel like that's gonna be a difficult undertaking. What kind of objects? Sprites. So I'm gonna do a little 16 by 16 test sprites. I'm gonna make it the diamond shape. Now, there is some math here. Some gross math. Maybe if I just do that? Would it work? If I just use that math? So let's give that a go. I'm gonna make a new sprite again. I'm gonna remove those. Well, not remove, but just comment out. Mathematics. Uh-oh, don't tell Choops. Oh, you couldn't see the now playing strip. Odd. Image new. Diamond. And I'm gonna make it into a sprite. Diamond sprite equal GFX sprite new. And I'm gonna feed it the diamond image. Now, let's try something. So, diamond sprite. I'm gonna move it to this. So I'm gonna copy that. And I'm gonna try and add the stuff from here. So DXX. So that's this bit here. Like that. Oh wait, dx and dy. Oh yeah, okay, so that would be like the origin point. So I'm gonna make it 160. So that's like my original position. And I'm gonna do the same here. I have no idea if what I'm doing is even gonna work. But I guess we're here to find out, so... Okay. Let's try that. Hey Nodon guy, welcome to the stream. Oops. Main Lua 38. I'm working on a little Playdate prototype. I want to make a kind of like rolling ball platformer. Think Super Monkey Ball or Marble Blast, Marble It Up, those kind of games on the Playdate, using its kind of pseudo 3D drawing features. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh Raggy. Super Voxy Ball. Exactly. Yeah. That's not really doing it. Whoops. Oh man. Oh man. I already thought I would be doing it. Maybe if I remove tests, width, and height. Not really. Totally not GBG Marvel game, exactly. Odd. I guess it's time for some Googling then. Place object on pseudo 3D play. Oh mama, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of badly formatted code. When it translates an object's XYZ position to the screen and determine the scale. Oh. Is there anything easier? Oh, NES Dev. That feels like actual camera stuff. I feel like this is a breakdown of the affine transform. Each object should be thought of having an XYZ position. We turn this 3D point in our game only to screen coordinates. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a lot. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of lines. Four axes. Holy moly. Holy moly. Where does that eye come from? Camera pitch, camera yaw. Ugh. Goodness me. It's a 1, not an I. Oh, okay. Is it? Oh, I guess. I mean, the eye, it looks like an eye. My brain is too smooth for this. Should I just take the codes? Oh, it's just below the picture. It's a 1. Oh, okay. I could just take the codes, but I don't think that would help us much. Wait, camera position. Why camera position? And you have to take into account the screen aspect ratio as well. Oof. It seems to be working in their example at least. It won't help if it doesn't do what you want at some point, I guess. Well, it is what I want to do, which is to be able to place a sprite in that fake 3D space. Now, I'm sure someone has made mode 7 type stuff. I think they're using like a PicoA tutorial, because this isn't like an actual. I think they're like drawing the road like procedurally. Oh goodness me! Oh, mamma mia! Oh, mamma mia! S times W divided by 2. Oh goodness. Okay, this is more in line with what I'm trying to do. Hey, look at that! It's like F-Zero. This is neat. Oh, this is a really cool demo. Have they've added NPCs? How did you handle translating the other car's location angles into stream position? I adapted a library for love found here. Oh. Wowie zowie. 4 FPS? Oh, mamma mia. Yeah, that might be like a project killer, to be honest. We'll see. I'll have to ask Ray if it runs. Okay, let's look at this. F-Zero at 4 FPS, fun, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of calculations. It's insane that they've managed to like adapt it, because I don't understand anything. Oh, they should have released the source codes. I mean, maybe they did. With some luck. Oh, go away. I refuse. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No source codes. Oh no. Why would you do this? No source codes. Wow. I'm gonna look up that guy's name. It's $2. Wait, why did they sell the... Oh, right, they made like top-down version. Man, such a bummer. Because I don't really know where to start. I mean, that guy gave a clue. It would be to use this, but I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Maybe... Maybe I need to use the projection X and Y? Perhaps? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try looking again. Pseudo 3D. Yeah, no, it's just this game again. Is there anything... Okay, there's more code. NPC drive. So that's drawing the roads. Add NPCs, add NPC sprites. What? Calculate size for proper placement. Oh dear. Oh, calculate NPC position. NPC sprite segment fraction? Wait. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna do that. Apparently they've been using a mode 7. Mode 7... Pico 8 tutorial? Alright, see you later, Leafy. Thank you very much for the encouragement. Pico 8 tutorial. So that's just the floor, though. I already got that. How did they even find our code? Oh. Ah. Uh-huh. So you can draw the road, making it 3D, adding movement. Okay, roadside objects. We can use a projected position and scale. I don't like those variable names. I'm gonna have to look at what the variables mean. Okay. So 90 degrees field of view. This uses like road segments. Because this is like custom road drawing. If sumkt. What's sumkt? Get sumkt. Okay, so this is just literally getting the row segments. But I don't really... What? What's PX? What does that mean? I not understand. There's so much undocumented stuff in here. It's crazy. Like... I guess px and py means projected. How do you get to projected? PX is a new name for Twitter. Okay, so I guess this is like the project thing. Maybe it's this? No. Don't think so. Projected x times 64. But that's I don't know what that number would change to. I guess I'll have to just try it out. Okay. I guess we'll just try it out. So local px equals maybe I should make it a function. Function project xy z local px equals (64) divided, so x, I'll just do that. Local px equals x times 64 divided by z plus 64. I guess I'll have to replace that with 200s to put it on the middle of the screen. Local pi equals y times 64 divided by z plus 64. And then I just return px py. Local px py equal project 160 0 160. All right. Tx and ty. Why does it need to be scaled up by this portion here? I guess it's because it's like specific to the roads drawing thing. I'll place it at projected x and y. So dx dy. I have no idea if this is gonna work. There's something wrong here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. It's moving. Not really in the way I intended, though. Maybe I need to multiply it by 16? But it's not rotating, though. Um... This is super tricky. Just still this, though, I guess. Why are you on Pico 8? It also uses Lua, and the logic is about the same. Like, the math would still work. So... the thing is, that tutorial also makes its own drawing routine for the roads, which doesn't really match what my thing is doing. So yeah. And I don't have many pointers on stuff. Because I've got the... like... racing game I just checked out. This one. Which apparently got racers working. Like... sprites that can actually move about in the game space. But it doesn't, like, it just says for the position of the ships on the screen, I adapted the library for love found here. But it doesn't say how. Which is kind of infuriating. I imagine that would be the one. There's a link to an explanation, so... oh. I've seen this. So this example is y minus horizon. Assuming x0, y0 is at the center of the screen. If we put everything together, it becomes pseudocode. So that's for each line, I think. projection. What does that mean? Px equal x, py equal FOV, pz equals y plus horizon. Projection sx equals px divided by pz. That's not pz at all. Huh. This is super difficult. Like, super duper difficult. Mode 7. Place sprites. This is a link I found. Oh. Ooh, more complicated stuff. So I need a world position turned into a screen position. That's, yeah. I don't understand anything. Jesus. So, XP. Huh? What does it talk about XW? Just word coordinates. To S, like screen coordinates, but now it's P? And what's with the lambda sign? What's B? Oh my god, this is super difficult. Like, jeez. These are too big for my brain. Nothing in here. Half-Life reference. Uh-huh. Oh, it's this thing again. Ooh. Oh god. Wait. Let's see if I can gather anything from this. Integer, projected X, projected Y, object direction, objects org. Thing is, I don't have an FOV or focal length, which is not fun. Projection from 3D point to 2D screen pixel. Every time you want to add an object, you've got to place a new Mode 7 sprite function here. Mode 7 sprites. PX, PY, float object there. Okay. Maybe this will help. Distance. I think I've seen that. Space-wise depth, if you want to reproduce these equations, just look for a projection. Wow. So the objective is to get screen X and screen Y. M7? Oh, mode 7. I need an FOV. I don't have an FOV. Is the FOV this? The 16? From my function here? I don't know. I'll never know. So object X, that probably only makes sense if you read it entirely. Well, I see what's going on here. So I need the objects X and Y coordinates. So position X, position Y. Oh yeah, the Mode 7 website. Yeah, but it's long. Plus X offsets. What's with the X offsets? Because I assume that would be the position. What does it need? An offset. Space X space Y. So I need the screen resolution divided by 2 plus the world coordinates multiplied by the focal length divided by space Y. Oh. See, the thing is, this doesn't take into consideration 3 dimensions. So I don't think that's suitable either. So yeah, what I need is to have world coordinates, turn them into pixel coordinates on the screen. So I've got XYZ, so that's the object coordinates. C, X, C, Y, C, Z. That's my camera. Projection matrix. I don't have one. Yeah, but I don't have those matrices handy. Ooh. Yeah, matrices again. Man. Guidedhacking.com. Lol, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I have no idea where to even begin. I think there's more to it than just that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it there. I mean, I'm already happy with what I've got. You know, I can already have like a little terrain and I can roll around. It's just that my diamond here will not really position itself right, which is a shame. I think I'm just gonna ask around in the community. Maybe I'll get some pointers. But yeah, I think that's gonna do us for tonight, because it's already getting quite late, and my brain can only function for so long. I think I will at least get some kind of terrain working, like a proper terrain, and send it over to my friend Ray so she can test it on her unit and tell me how terrible it performs. Because apparently this is very demanding. But yeah, thanks a bunch for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. And I shall see you around in the usual places. Hope you have a great rest of the night, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.